sealed box of 24. Not really sure what to expect out of these, but loved this TV show. I think I've watched the whole thing probably 5 or 6 times now. It's an awful lot of episodes, but I just love this show. Love Kiefer Sutherland's character, as well as some of the other characters. I believe this is season 1 and 2 combined in this product. So I've been messed around a bit. We'll see how many packs we've got in here. Hoping the cards aren't too bricked as well inside. Being that it's probably been sitting for a while. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 36 packs. Been a while since I opened anything with 36 packs. 7 cards per pack. There are some hits in these, but I mainly bought it just to have something fun to open that was cheap. And because I've never actually seen the cards in person, pretty happy with that. So it does seem like the cards are going to be bricked pretty good inside, but that's all right. I was expecting that. So the base card design covers season 1 and 2. So a shot of Tony Almeida, and the back design of the cards. But I figured I'll record this one because don't think I saw any box videos opening anywhere, so there's probably a lot of spoilers in these images if you're ever going to watch 24, so just an advance warning. It does look like a lot of these shots are taken from the actual finished production, not like on-set photography or anything like that. There are some portrait images, etc. There's a good one of Dennis Haysbert, one of the best characters. But yeah. There's Alan Dale, Aussie actor who used to be on Neighbours, would you believe, many years ago. That's a cool card. Jack, looking down. Pretty sure I know what scene that is. Don't know if they've got any odds. Yeah, it just says randomly inserted chase cards. There are foil cards in this. There are mem cards. I think there's three different people involved with the show. Writers, directors, a couple of actors that might have signed as well. But don't know if I'll be hitting any of those. So we've got a few dupes in this. I'm not sure how many cards are actually in this set. Might have only been 100, so probably going to end up with a fair few dupes. But let's have a look at the box here. Yeah, there's no real odds or anything on the box anywhere. It's just a good picture of Jack. Oh yeah, that's a behind the scenes sort of shot by the looks of it. Like a production sort of photo. So there are a few, but yeah, some of the image quality on some of them, like that one there, as you can see, it's like, looks like it's been taken off of like the DVD almost at the time. So not the greatest of picture quality on some of the cards, but still a fun rip. If you love the show like I do, probably my second favourite TV show of all time behind Breaking Bad. And yeah, if you like actiony, spy, espionage, that type of thing, I definitely recommend checking out 24 from the start. Stay away from any spoilers through the show, because there are a lot of things that happen throughout the course of the show. There's a nice image of Kim, Elisha Cuthbert. Can't remember that character. Don't remember him. Oh yeah, I think I know that guy now. He's a really minor character, really minor. Sorry, these packs aren't the easiest to open. Definitely some bricked cards in this one. Hopefully can get them apart. I reckon they'd set another 10 years probably. They might be real tough. It's a good portrait of Sherry. Alexander Berkeley. He's been in a lot of different movies and shows over time. I always remember him from Air Force One with Harrison Ford. He's been in a lot of different stuff though over time. His character's actually not too bad in 24. He did a good job. That is a really cool shot of Jack at the LA Coliseum. They're all just sort of base. Oh yeah, there's Mike. It's a pretty prominent character throughout the show. There's a cool cast photo of season 2. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they released season 1 and 2 as one set, then a single season thereafter. So season 3 got a set, season 4, season 5, but I think they might have stopped after that. But I'd love to pick up some of the other ones. If I can find any boxes cheap online of series 3, 4 or 5, I might grab one down the track a bit, just to have the sets in my collection. I know it's probably cheaper just to go out and buy base sets, but oh, here's a foil card. Looks like yeah, Kim. It's kind of hard to see probably on the camera. You got Kim there with the gun. So that's one of the chase cards from this set. I think there's 6 total to collect. This is Foil number 5. Don't think I missed any of the others so far, but that it's actually quite hard to see when you're first looking at it, particularly in the light that I'm in at the moment. So that's cool though. Always nice to get an insert, especially something you don't have. And with these older sets, probably harder to track down the inserts now, but keep finding cheap boxes, you never know. Definitely a lot of dupes, because the set is, yeah, probably only 100 cards or so. I'd have to look up the checklist. After the break, see what's going on here. How many, but yeah, unless I get really bad correlation, I should make a base set easily. All these packs. Cool portrait of Jack. That's a cool shot. Don't know if I've had that one yet either. Jack. Another cool one of Nina. Alright. Getting near halfway, I think. Maybe. Thereabouts. Starting to rain here, it's crazy. This time of year, it's normally very, very warm. Yesterday was about 34 degrees. Our temperature, which is 90s, I guess, for the US people. But today it's quite humid here, it's raining. We normally get quite warm Christmas days here in Australia, so but the weather this year has just been completely wacky. That's a cool picture of Mandy, the briefcase. Because these cards stick together, I'll have to go back afterwards and make sure I didn't miss anything, particularly a foil again or something like that. It's stuck to one of the other cards. Kind of hard because I think I've got some sort of subset here. Oh yeah, looks like another foil or something. Cool shot of Terry in distress. Hopefully we can see that one alright. That's C2. So that's alright. C2 and C5. I thought I might get like maybe 1 or 2 inserts or something in the whole box, so pretty happy to get more than that. Yeah, these cards definitely feel like they're sticking together, but I'm always not a big fan of cards with no borders on them because the edges chip so easily, but so far the actual quality of the cards themselves, even though the imagery on some of them isn't the clearest, but I guess you got to expect that as well considering how old it is. I've got a hit coming up here somewhere. It's a memorabilia card. What do we got here? Kim Bauer's sweater. Received an authentic piece of Kim Bauer's sweater from season 2. That's all right. Pretty happy with that. So the front of the card doesn't actually show the relic, which is kind of strange, but kind of cool. Piece of a sweater there. And, you know, like some of the sports things that you get, they don't actually have the same image of the relic on the card. It's like a different picture of them in the game. Even if the relic's game used, you know, sometimes they don't even bother to put the right picture on the front of the card to match the relic. But at least with this, they've got the actual sweater that the relic is from, which is really, really cool. So really happy to pull that. Awesome. Well, pretty happy. I've got, yeah, two foils and a relic card. So doing better out of this than what you do out of Star Wars these days, pretty much. Now I just need to get really lucky and pull an autograph or something, which would be amazing. But not expecting that to happen. This pack's real painful to open. Oh, it looks like I might have another foil here as well. Maybe the foils aren't as hard as what I thought. Oh yeah, that's a cool one too. It's Dennis Hopper being questioned there by Kiefer. Very cool. What else we got in here? Sorry if I'm not showing off all the base cards as I go, because there will be so many duplicates. Hopefully you get a bit of an idea sort of from the angle even. This is the old checklist. The old checklist used to be throwaway items back in the day, but now a lot of people like them because they're the ones that a lot of people did throw away, and they need them for their sets. So they get damaged a lot of the time really easily. Looks like 90 cards in the set by the looks of it. Okay, so there's season 1, season 2 broken down. Then there's 3 cards of sneak peeks of season 3, and 2 cards that are behind the scenes sort of shots there. So yeah, I might just sleeve this one though because they get damaged really easily. The checklist normally, so in case pull any dupes and anyone needs one of them one day, keep it in good nick for them. Space. Some of these are definitely stuck together, probably because the packs that were more in the middle of the box. Just move these back, give myself some room. So 90 card set, 7 cards a pack, 3 7s, 24, should get 2 base sets you'd think. Correlation's good, fair few dupes left over. pile of wrappers there. Terry, yeah, these ones are definitely sticking together now. That's it. Checklist again. Just leave that one up as well. Keep the checklist. Big Nick. Overall, it's a cool set. My only gripe, yeah, would be the quality of some of the shots they've used, but in this era as well, cards, I guess, when not, I don't know, like they're not nothing like what they are now in terms of the imagery and that they use on them. That looks like a behind the scenes. I don't know. That's what it was. Oh, I know that scene. Yep. That dude there, I can never remember his name of the actor, but he's the dude that's Jigsaw in Saw movies there. Yeah. Funny, horror-y sort of. Ah, cool. I've got an autograph. It's one of Xander Berkeley as well. Happy with that. Awesome. Signed in like silver paint pen. Very cool. So George Mason, hey? Happy to get that. Take that for sure. Back in the day where they actually signed things on the cards. Well, this was awesome. I got three foils, a Kim Bauer relic, and a Xander Berkeley autograph. So very cool. Not expecting much the rest of the way now. I think if I can get another foil, I'd be stoked. Considering I've had a few already, but next pack. There you go. Foil. Geez, if there's only 6 foils, I might actually have a shot to complete this. I got really lucky the rest of the way. That's awesome. Happy with this. I'd love to be able to open one of these packs and not completely butcher it just so I can keep one. But it's really hard because they're so thin. That one's a no-go. Forget that. Alright. Let's start cast photo again. A similar image to the autograph. think that's the first card I got of Michelle. Don't know that I've got that one yet. Oh, we're getting down to the end. So if you watch 24 without putting any spoilers in the comments, let me know what you thought of the show. Did you like it? Did you stop watching it after a certain time? I've met a couple of people that said they stopped watching it after the first few seasons and that, but for me, I loved it. Like I said earlier, I've rewatched it, the whole thing, numerous times. I think it's a great show and was such an original style of idea for a TV show at the time. Having it one entire day broken up into a season and an hour each episode. So this card here was hanging over the edge a bit, so that one got a little bit dinged. But yeah, let me know if you watched it. If you enjoyed the show, without putting any spoilers in there for people that may actually want to watch it at some point. Did you enjoy which character? Like, who's your favourite character or characters? What was your favourite season? Do you have a favourite? Let me know. Yeah, definitely looking like we're scraping the bottle of base now the rest of the way. This packet here has a chance if I can get them out. There we go. And we'll save that packet. Don't think I pulled that card yet either. So yeah, there might be a few missing from a dupe set. I'll have to see. I'll sort them all later. Finally got around to getting one of these sorting trays here recently. Definitely recommend getting one of them. Makes it a lot easier when you're going to be sorting later, especially with numbers. If you're doing base set sorting and stuff. Super quick way to do it. Alright, checklist again, it's good. Alright. Two packs left and we're done. That's behind the scenes for sure. Yeah. All right, lucky last pack. But overall, pretty happy to get a on-card auto relic, some foils, 4 foils. Might see if I can track down the other foils that I need, or like I said, if I can find another box of these at some point down the track. See what happens. There's that card of Michelle again. And one of Kate to finish us off. Alright, thanks very much for watching. yeah, leave any feedback down in the comments section about 24. I always love speaking to other people about the show, fans of the show, etc. And yeah, have a Merry Christmas. Take care.